part of the St Luke's Open the Book team. Today we're continuing our Experience Easter. Let's go to the part of the Easter story that we've called Remember Me. Do you have any special objects that help you to remember an important time? I brought this to show you. It's called a quiche, and it was given to me and my husband on our 25th wedding anniversary, our silver wedding anniversary. It's from somebody who lives in Scotland, and it's used as a drinking cup that you can pass round, so I might even use it in the second part of this story. When Christians meet together, they'll often share bread and wine to remember the last meal that Jesus had with his friends before he died. The Bible tells us about this special time. Jesus and his 12 friends went to a room to share a meal for the Jewish festival called Passover. For this meal, Jews eat certain food to help them remember when God rescued them from Egypt. They drink salt water to remind them of the tears of their ancestors when they were slaves in Egypt. And they dip parsley, or another green vegetable, in this water. The parsley symbolises hope and renewal. Jesus and his friends settled down to this special meal. But then Jesus looked around at them all and said, "I'm only going to be with you a little while longer, and where I am going, you will not be able to follow just yet." When he'd said this, he took some bread from the table, said a thank you prayer for it. He then broke it and gave some to each of them. As he passed it around, he said, "This is my body that I give up for you. Take it, eat it, and remember me." Then he took a cup of wine. And again, he said a thank you prayer, and then passed it round so that they could all drink. As the cup moved between the disciples, Jesus said, "This is my blood, which God will use to wash away all the bad things people have done. Drink it and remember me." Jesus showed that eating bread and drinking wine would be a special way to remember him after he had gone away. Today, Christians still repeat the special words that he used so that they can remember him in the same way. Now, I'm going to say a prayer, and if you want to make it your prayer, please say Amen at the end after me. Dear God, thank you for Jesus, and thank you for giving Christians a special way to remember him. Amen. Now, I'd like each of you to think about one of your best friends. Can you use something to create that friend? Might be Play-Doh, plasticine, or just a piece of paper. If you find this tricky, maybe you could just make the letter that their name begins with, or even a heart shape to show you care about them. The important part, though, is that as you are making your sculpture, you think about what it is that makes that friend so special to you. Thank God for them as you are creating. We'd love to see what you make, so maybe your teacher can tweet us or send them to us. If you're doing this at home, you could make your own very simple Play-Doh with 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of salt, mixed together with just enough water to make it stick together.